What's up, fight fans? Mainman Mademan here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing. What up to the fam? And what up to everyone in Mainman Mademan's boxing form? Hey, look, man. So the thing is this. I'm sitting here watching my man Frank Martin, man, in some of his previous fights. And just kind of going over some of the things that he likes to do in the ring, you know, for my upcoming breakdown. And I'm noticing one thing about Frank Martin, man, that's real consistent. The thing is that Frank Martin, he likes to use his jab to measure. They like to touch you with his jab, right? To set everything else up. And Frank Martin does a lot of setting up off of the jab. The thing is that Frank Martin is also a southpaw. So when he flicks that jab, in my opinion, when he's in front of Tank Davis is also a southpaw. And given that Frank likes to do so much off the jab, I think that eventually it's going to make him susceptible to a straight left hand. I think that Gervonta Davis can come over the jab of Frank Martin, fight fans, and kind of make him pay for that. You see, Frank doesn't, he likes to kind of bait you in, touch you, and then hope you can commit and he can come back with a straight left hand or either touch you downstairs. You know what I'm saying? That's what Frank loves to do. He likes a slow-paced fight. He likes a chess match if he can make it that. Frank is not that big of a puncher. You know, he's like a Timothy Bradley, all muscles but no power. And so the thing is I just think that honestly, when I look at this dude, bro, and he uses the jab, the fashion that he uses it, there's nothing stopping Gervonta Davis from coming right over the top of that joint with a straight devastating left hand or a left hook. I'm telling you. Now, Gervonta uses the jab too, don't get me wrong, but Gervonta doesn't do everything off the jab. Gervonta will easily come with the lead left hand. He'll come with the lead uppercut. He'll lead off to the body, you know what I'm saying, with lead hooks to the body. I've seen him do this several times. And everything that Gervonta does is not always off of the jab. The jab is very important. We all know that. The thing is, some fighters use it more than most. And in Frank's case, it seems like he can't do anything without having a jab out there first. Cool. Now, I notice against right-handed fighters, you know, he's a southpaw, so the right hand is always going to kind of line up perfectly for a southpaw, you know what I'm saying? Now, in that case, he does get touched with a lot of right hands as well, but it's mainly when he gets touched with the right hand, honestly, I hate to say it this way, but it seems he gets touched after throwing jabs every single time. But he gets touched a lot with right hands, and I honestly think that he's also just as susceptible to a straight left hand. Now, we know that Frank Martin picked up fighting late in the game, 15 from what I'm hearing, or 18, something like that, what I'm hearing. So it's like, you know, it's no fault to him, and congratulations to Frank Martin for getting to the level that he's at in such a short period of time. But I honestly think that all of that measuring that he does with that jab is going to be his undoing. Gervonta Davis is a power puncher and knockout artist, fight fans. And so, you know, when Gervonta, if you keep pity-patting him and just trying to touch him and hoping that he commits and then you come right back and commit, I don't think that's going to be a thing. A lot of people may say, hey, man, you know, by these two being both southpaws, that they may cancel each other's advantages out. I don't think so. I think that they fight a bit different. Gervonta Davis is not nearly as patient of a boxer as Frank Martin is. Frank would love to cruise through a slow-paced fight if you let that, and where he can dictate the pace and set the traps and so on and so forth. Gervonta Davis is not going to be giving him that. Not going to be giving him that. And if he does too much jabbing with his right hand, Gervonta is going to come over there with this, over the top of that, with a stiff left hand. So I just think I think it's going to be his undoing, fight fans. I think it's going to be his undoing. Not to mention, I also noticed that Frank Martin does not like close quarters fights. He always wanted to take that step back. And so I think that, honestly, Gervonta Davis will be the better man inside. And that may cost Frank, because Gervonta Davis throws some really good punches inside. And I think that Frank is going to get busted up from the inside as well. Going over the top of Frank's jab, being busted up on the inside, got me leaning towards Gervonta Davis heavy for this fight fans. My only question and where I'm at is it going to be stoppage or is it going to be decision? I don't know, man. That jab, boy, I don't know. I think Frank can catch one, fight fans. What say y'all? Thumbs up on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Share, rock the bells. We get up real soon in the live stream and discuss this further, fight fans. Just something I've observed in recent times looking at Frank's fights. But we'll see. To the next video. Peace out.